Hello everybody, this right here is my first cube collection video, so I hope you like it. Don't want to screw anything up, but whatever. Enjoy! These here are all of my 3x3s. I'll just take this away for a second. But here we are. I'll just go through them one by one and see how it goes. So, starting in order of when I got them, this is my first ever Rubik's Cube. I've lubricated it a little bit. I don't know why, because it kind of ruins the original quality of it, but believe me, it's a Rubik's brand. Still quite bad. But, you know, I kind of got a soft spot for this cube. It's the first one I ever got, so you know, I've got to like it. This here is my second Rubik's Cube I ever got, and actually my first real speed cube. This is the Chi Thunderclap V2. I really like it. It's actually a really smooth cube. I can't really complain about it much. If you're looking for a good starter speed cube, this is actually quite good. This is a random white plastic Moyu cube. I think you'll find quite a lot through this video that I don't know a lot of the brands of some of these cubes. But yeah, it's actually, oh my goodness, it's really bad. When you're turning, it's really good, but when it catches, yeah, it pops a lot. Next, I got another Rubik's Cube. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure this is a V2 or something. So you can see it is a different logo. And actually, that sound, it is so infuriating. But you know what? Yeah, it's alright. Just, I wouldn't really like to speed solve on it nowadays. This is a Vintage Colors 3x3. You can see here that the white is kind of grey. It's all kind of like old-timey and tinted. I like how it turns. It's quite loud. But, you know what? It's alright. Yeah. I would recommend. It's a nice thing for a collection, you know? This is another cube I don't know the name of. But you know what? I love how this cube turns. I have no idea why. And this is the Ganair SM. In my third competition, when I was doing one-handed, I chose this over solving on this, and I'm pretty sure that says a lot about this cube. So yeah, it's quite good. Next came this quite unusual mini 3x3. Once again, no idea what brand this is, and also this one. I lost the green center cap, but yeah, not sure what brand these are. And they're kind of bad turning. But yeah, these are my two mini 3x3s. Actually, I do have one that you'll see later in the video, but it's not a normal stickered one. Oh my goodness, how could I forget about this one? I didn't see this in the background. This actually came between the Rubik's and the Chi. So this was actually the second Rubik's Cube I ever got. And it's kind of that size where, like, it turns, like, you can fit your hands around it. It's not very comfortable, but it actually can fit. And I know I said this about a lot of the cubes in this video, but it actually turns alright. It's a bit worn. It's quite worn away, like these stickers and everything. But, like, it's alright. And then I got this, this carbon fiber 3x3. You know what? It's quite good. The recognition on this thing is horrendous, because especially in the dark, you literally cannot see anything but these black stripes. It turns well, once again. I know I've said this about everything, but you know, turns well. I just don't like I'm not sure about this pattern actually. It looks cool when you can see it and you're not worrying about what's what, but like, it's not very good in the dark. But yeah, not a bad cube. Next came the one I referenced earlier, the GAN 356 Air SM. Not a bad cube. I actually showcased this in my Martian lubricant video, so you should go check that out. You know what? I don't think it meets up to my standards nowadays, but for the time, this was really good. And it also has GES nuts in it. I'm pretty sure these are either the loosest or tightest setting, but yeah, not bad. Then came my current main, the GAN 356X. I mean, at the time, it was one of the best cubes you could have gotten. Apart from the GAN XS. I don't know why I chose this over the GAN XS. I guess I just didn't do much research over it. But after lubricating it with Martian lubricant and stuff, I really like it. It's smooth, and I think it's just perfect for how I like to turn. That was a bad example, but yes, love it. Next, the Hishu Big 3x3. This was actually in, like, I'm pretty sure my third video or something. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, I've actually damaged this cube quite a lot from solving on this surface. And there was a cancelled video where I tried to solve this, but without touching it. Like, I held cubes in my hands and tried to, like, turn each side. Yeah, let's just say it damaged this desk quite a bit. These two cracks or chips here, yeah, that was from this video. And you know what? It holds up alright. I wouldn't, let's just say I wouldn't use this in a WCA competition. But yeah, cool cube. And then we have the original 1980s Rubik's Cube. Kind of ironic that this is the last cube I got. But yeah, £4.95. Let's just take a look inside. More than 3 billion combinations. If you don't know, it actually has around 43 quintillion, which is about 1 million times more. Anyway, let's open up the top. This just comes off. And here it is. It's actually got a Japanese colour scheme where, what is it? I'm pretty sure it's either the yellow and blue are swapped, or it's kind of like a 3 swap, so the blue would have been there, went there, yellow would have been there, went there, and green would have been there and went there. But yeah, at least from our colour scheme right now, it's really stiff. No way would I want to use it to speed solve. I'm pretty sure that goes without saying. Yeah, really cool. So I guess this is actually the version 0? I don't know, because I'm pretty sure this is the V1, but it might actually be the V2. Yeah, original Rubik's Cube. And also, if we look in here, we have this, which looks like at first it's going to be an instruction guide. Here's just a look at that, in case you want to pause the video. And the other side, which basically just shows that it turns, because I expect at the time, this was a really interesting idea. So yeah, I'm not going to read this out. It looks like it's going to be a tutorial, but then it just isn't. So yeah, but really cool. And then here, bought from WH Smith, if the camera will focus. No, it won't. Let's see. Here it is, Rubik's Cube, £4.95, bought on the 15th of August, 1981. Wow. Yeah, so that is the original Rubik's Cube. And also, all of my 3x3s. So, 2x2. Yeah, I've ordered these in order of when I got them, so let's run through them. This is my first 2x2, a Rubik's 2x2. Don't know how long ago I got it, but, you know, it really doesn't age well. No Rubik's puzzle has ever aged well. And yeah, it turns badly. It's quite fast, but I'm pretty sure I lubricated it for some reason. Like it was going to be my main, but yeah. The Rubik's 2x2. Next came this Moyu 2x2. Once again, not sure what it is. It actually came with this 3x3 I showed earlier. Yeah, it's also, believe it or not, well, it turns fast, but corner cutting is kind of appalling. It doesn't really work. And reverse, don't even talk about reverse. Yeah. So that is an anonymous Moyu 2x2. Next came this 2x2. It's got black stickers instead of white stickers. I do not know what brand this is, so yeah. This is a carbon fibre 2x2. It turns alright. It's got the same problems as the carbon fibre 3x3 that I spoke about earlier. Yeah, like, it turns smooth and decent, but recognition is a bit of a pain. So yeah, carbon fibre 2x2. Next, I want to put two 2x2s together. This is the GAN 249, my previous main, but has also starred in a lot of videos. And this MFJS 2x2, I know the brand, but I have no idea what actual cube it is. So yeah, I actually got these really at similar times. I bought this at my third competition, and it's actually quite nice. I really like it. I also have fond memories of that competition in this cube. But I was debating between using these two cubes a lot, and eventually the 249 won out, which is of course why you've seen it in a lot of my videos. Well, you should have, if you've seen all of my videos. You should subscribe. But yeah, these two 2x2s, similar quality, both good. And now we come to a cube that I got very recently, which is the MGC 2x2. I tell you what, I really like it. This is my first magnetic 2x2, so you can see clicks into place. The magnet's a bit strong for my liking, but a very good cube, better than all the 2x2s I have right now, for certain. And yeah, nice 2x2. And that's the end of the 2x2s. Now on to 4x4s. So, I have 5 4x4s, and yeah, let's run through them. This is my first 4x4. It's got a really weird surface. I don't know the brand of it, but you can see there, it's a really weird surface, and it's really hard to describe. It's like sandy, but smooth, and so like, I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, you kind of got to use it to know what it's like. But yeah, no idea what brand this is. Not great. The turning's good, but I think how it feels just really puts the cube, like, it puts what could be an alright cube into, like, not really. This is probably one of the cubes that I like most in my collection. This is part of that Moyu line of cubes that I mentioned. And you might be wondering why. Looks pretty mediocre. It's kind of alright. Well, this is signed by the real Felix Zemdegs. So, I was at my first competition. Don't know if I should say what, but for privacy reasons. But just trust me. Trust me. I have a picture of it to show you, to prove it. Just trust me. This is an actual signature from Felix Zemdegs. Up next is something a bit less impressive, but still good. This is a carbon fibre 4x4. And you know what? I like the turning. It's quite smooth. I think there's quite a common thing between all of the carbon fibre cubes. They're smooth. Recognition is a bit of a pain, but on this one it's a bit easier. But yeah, not a bad cube. Up next is the Chi Wuxue 4x4. Good cube. I released a review on it, so you should go check that out. And yeah, good cube. And now we come to my current main, the MGC 4x4. Generally, this cube has gotten very good praise ever since it came out. I got this when it was about 2 weeks old, and yeah, I think, like a lot of people, I was really impressed by it. And yeah, those are all of my 4x4s. Yeah, these are my only 2 5x5s. But yeah, this one is part of the MOU line again, and you know what? Not too bad. It's a bit loud, and I actually took this apart quite a lot of times just for the fun of it. And it's actually kind of difficult to put back together because it's so tight. I'm not actually sure if you can loosen it. Oh yeah, you can. Oh well. Don't know why I never thought of that, but whatever. Oh, whoopsie. And yeah, basically, alright cube. Would recommend something better if I had to recommend something, a new 5x5 main to someone. And this is my current 5x5. I actually don't know what brand this is, or what cube this is. I just don't know a lot about it. All I can say is that it is extremely smooth. It is magnetic, but the magnets aren't actually that strong. But yeah, alright cube, and that's all my 5x5s. This is the MGC 6x6. It's the only 6x6 that I have, but I'm pretty sure this is one of the best, if not the best 6x6 on the market. And I think that's purely just down to its corner cutting, like, for a 6x6, like, considering how complex it is, it's really not bad. And yeah, that's my 6x6. Now onto my 7x7s. So, these are my 3 7x7s. You may notice straight away that this one, yeah, it's got 2 pieces broken. I'm pretty sure this one, I was trying to fix a pop, and then the piece kind of just snapped in half. And then this one, I'm pretty sure it was the same thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it might actually have some of the piece still left in there, but yeah. It's quite slow. It's very, very slow. And normally when I'm trying to solve it, it catches a lot. What with it all doing, like, for example, I'd be trying to do this, and then that piece would kind of be caught in the middle of the pieces. So yeah, that's very annoying. And that's why I never solve this, basically. So yeah, that's this first one. And I don't know the brand of this one, like many of my first cubes. This is my second 7x7. Once again, not completely sure of the brand, but it does say Chi Cube on there, so I guess that's quite telling. So yes, it's a Chi puzzle. I just have no idea which cube it is. If any of you guys know, just please, if you know the names of any of these puzzles, please just tell me in the description. But yeah, it's very smooth. It's not magnetic. I'm pretty sure this is what has been in a lot of my 7x7 videos. Actually, now I think about it, I haven't released many videos on 7x7 on this channel. I've recorded a few of them, I just never released them. Yeah, behind the scenes at JJ Cubes. But yeah, that is my second 7x7. And this is my main 7x7, the MGC 7x7. It is really good. It's so satisfying to turn. It's magnetic. The magnets are the perfect strength. And it's just so fun to just spam J-perms on it. Yeah, so the MGC 7x7. And I'm pretty sure that brings me to the end of all of my M-by-Ns. Now onto my Pyraminxes. So, these are my 4 Pyraminxes. Starting with this one, this was the first ever Pyraminx I got, and you know what? I'm pretty sure, now I think about it, this was like my, what, 3rd or 4th, like, twisty puzzle I ever got, evidenced by the lack of stickers on the red face. Yeah, basically, it hasn't worn very well. It turns really badly. It's got ball bearings, if I can find them. Yeah, there it is, a ball bearing. Yeah, it uses ball bearing, it's super loud, it doesn't turn very well, and the stickers are broken. Yeah, that's this Pyraminx in a nutshell. Now moving on to this one. You know what, I'm pretty sure, this turns really, like, rigidly, so I'm not sure if, yeah, this is ball bearings. I wasn't sure if this was ball bearings or really strong magnets, but yeah, this is ball bearings. And it really snaps, and like it's really hard to get out of the grooves of the ball bearings, so it's kind of hard to turn. This was my main for a little bit, but not for very long. And now we move on to the carbon fiber Pyraminx. Looks very nice. Once again, recognition not amazing, but yeah, it's actually quite satisfying to turn. Once again, kind of similar to all the other carbon fiber cubes. So yeah, cool. carbon fiber Pyraminx. Now, funnily enough, I'm not actually completely sure of what this Pyraminx is. It looks like an X-Man puzzle, evidenced by that very ripped-off sticker. I really like the turning. It just is so fast. It's just so fast. By no means is this the best Pyraminx out there. I mean, I barely even know the name of it. All I know is it's X-Man. But, like, it turns really fast, and that is for me. This has magnets. I don't know how I can give you a very accurate reading of how strong they are, but that's how it kind of clips from around here. Yeah, about here. And then it, yeah, collects in. So, yeah, good Pyraminx. Overall, not bad. And that's the end of the Pyraminxes. Now on to Skewb and Square One. So the reason I put all of these together is because these are the last WCA puzzles I have. So I thought I might as well just put them together. So yeah, this was the first Skewb I got, which actually is off to a great start because this is a really good Skewb. I'm pretty sure it's the X-Man Galaxy Wingy Skewb. And I would recommend. I'm pretty sure it's unanimously been thought of as like one of the best Skewbs. So yeah, not saying this is definitely the only one that you'll like, but chances are you'll like it. This is the carbon fiber Skewb, which funnily enough I actually got after the X-Man Galaxy Skewb. So I guess it just got worse. But yeah, this is kind of satisfying to solve. It's quite clicky. Like, really clicky. Like, it's really loud. Yeah. Once again, recognition on this, not amazing. And my hands do slip off it quite a lot. So you really gotta, like, hold on to it firmly. But yeah, decent Skewb. And now my Square One. So, this is a Mofangi puzzle. Yeah, it's really smooth. I don't know much about Square One, so don't talk to me much about it, but yeah. This is my Square One. It's not too bad. Oh wait, I just realised I forgot Megaminx. So these are my two Megaminxes. I have no idea what brands these both are. I think this might be Chi, but that's about it. So this is the first Megaminx I got. It's actually really, really smooth. Like, really smooth. And yeah, I gotta admit, I kind of like it. It's not as good as that other one, but yeah, I quite like it. And this is my current Megaminx. Still not sure what this is. Not magnetic. Yeah, I haven't put a lot of effort into Megaminx. Yeah. Okay, now we're actually done with WCA puzzles. Let's move on to some N by N mods. Yeah. I think that's the right way to describe it. So, these are all of my N by N shape mods. I know it's a weird way of describing it, but I couldn't really find any other way to group them all into this group. Anyway, starting off with my only 2x2 shape mod, the Panda Cube. It's really, really nice to turn. I don't really think there's anything else to say about it. I mean, apart from... Yeah, that did not have the effect I thought it would. Moving on to the 3x3 shape mods, I have this mini Sudoku cube. I don't actually think it's solved. Actually, is it? It might be. Yeah, I think I solved it once and then vowed never to solve it again. Which I haven't. And then I messed up the actual Sudoku cube. But yeah, I solved this once. Hated it. Never gonna do it again. This is the actual Sudoku cube. This is not solved. I am probably never gonna solve it. And I advise you to do the same if you do have it. This is the cylindrical 3x3. I really like the turning on this. This feels either like an MFJS cube or Chi. No, it's not Chi. It's too smooth. Like, it's too quick for Chi. Chi is normally smooth. This is just quick, which is very, very characteristic of an MFJS cube. But I don't actually know, so, you know, what do I have to say? So, yeah. Next, we move on to this Penrose cube. Also feels like an MFJS cube. I'm pretty sure this came in the same packaging as the cylindrical cube. So, yeah. Cool. I also have another Penrose cube by Z-Cube. So, done slightly worse, but feels a little bit better. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah. Cool. Those are my two Penrose cubes. And then we have the Fisher cube. I'm pretty sure this appeared in, like, one of my videos. I think it was called, like, trying to solve non-WCA puzzles. And you know what? This is actually quite fun. But I only do it rarely, because sometimes I just don't want to sink the time into it. Then we have the Mona Lisa cube. You might have been looking at this. Oh, one of the centers is turned incorrectly. That's cursed. Anyway, yeah, this cube, I'm pretty sure I got it when... Actually, I don't know when I got it, or how I got it. But yeah, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool to solve every now and then. But yeah, I'm going to solve that now, because that is creeping me out. Then we have this, like, I don't know, Christmas cube? Oh my goodness, it turns so badly. I don't even want to carry on turning that. It's also very light. You can tell that they cheaped out on this, but... Oh, I guess it looks kind of cool, but... What even is that? Then we have this rainbow cube. I kind of liked solving it. I used to like solving it. And then I got extremely bored of it, and then never solved it ever again. And now I haven't solved it in like a year. But yeah. Rainbow cube. Then we have an unsolved ghost cube. Oh, this is just a sad story. I've had it for a year. I haven't wanted to solve it. I haven't wanted to look up a tutorial for how to solve it. Therefore, it's not solved. Then we have the mirror blocks. Hello, everybody. Yeah. It's a really cool cube. You can see it like reflects the light coming from my light. But yeah, kind of cool. Yeah, I like it. And then we come to my two Morphix puzzles, the Master Morphix and Mega Morphix. The Master Morphix is actually a really fun solve. I've wanted to make a tutorial on it since I got it, but like, last layer is just so complicated to explain that I just haven't wanted to do it. So yeah, this is the MFJS Master Morphix. Yeah, pretty cool cube. Or pyramid, shall I say? Well, cube at heart, but pyramid. I don't even know what I'm saying. Just call it pyramid, and then we're done. And then finally, in the N by N mods, we have the Mega Morphix. I have solved this like 3 times, but I don't know. I just have this, and I can't be bothered to fix it. And it's been like that for about a week, and I think I've just given up on it right now, and I'm just going to solve it another time. So, morale! Woo! And that concludes all of my N by N shape mods. I know, still a weird thing to say, but yeah. Also, by the way, I didn't mod any of those. Those are all just stuff that I've got that are not WCA puzzles. Anyway, yeah. Didn't mod anything, just had them. Now moving on to everything else that I can't classify into a section. So, coming up. So these are everything else. So, let's just start at the back. This is the Master Pyraminx. I did an unboxing on it a few months back. Good cube, very smooth. Not bad. This is the Chi 2x2x3. I did an episode of Monthly Mix-Ups on it, so cool cube. This is the Gearshift 2x2. I've never done a video on it. Have I ever solved it? I wouldn't say I've necessarily solved it, because the last step, I couldn't figure it out, so I kind of just twisted the piece till it was right. Yeah, not so proud of that one. Wouldn't recommend it if you have one of these at home. But yeah, Gearshift 2x2. This is one of my gear cubes. This is the slow one. Like, really slow. Yeah. Wouldn't recommend. This is my actually fast gear cube. I like it. Quite loud. Kind of jarring for the ears, but I like it. This is the Dino Cube. I only got this really recently, but I might make a video about it in the future. I don't know. Hit like. I'll think about it. This is the Chi Pentacle Cube. I did a review on it in review week. So go check that out. Basically, you've got to line up these stars in the center so that you can turn one face. And if you misalign any of them, then yeah, doesn't turn. So yeah, really nice cube. Well made. Feels good. Complicated, but fun. This is the Moyu Ready Cube. Kind of a classic on my channel. I've done, I'm pretty sure, quite a few videos on it. But yeah, it's really cool. And it's a fun solve as well. This is the Fidget Spinner 1x3x3. Yeah, I got this when fidget spinners were cool. So, quite a while ago. Although they're not cool anymore, still quite fun. And then the Ivy Cube. Really cool cube. It's basically a more restricted cube. So yeah, really cool. And then we get to my other Minx puzzles. I'm pretty sure this is the Shengshou Killer Minx and the Shengshou Giga Minx. So yeah, Shengshou Killer Minx, it has the centers in it, so that kind of makes it a bit easier. But yeah, I really enjoy it. Actually, it's like an easier Mega Minx that takes less time and is less boring. So they're all wins in my book. And then we get to the Giga Minx. This takes me like half an hour to solve. It's really repetitive, really boring, but it's cool to say that I have it, so I don't care. Anyway, that's about the last cube on my list, but don't go, because I do have some other stuff, and I will show them to you now. Yeah, so basically stored in this shoebox is random stuff. It's also the cube graveyard. I know that sounds really dramatic, and there's only 2 of them here, but trust me, it's sad. It's sad. So let's get this all out of the way. Anyway, this is a 2x2x3. It's just full. Why do I bother? You know what? I'm just going to leave it there. This is the 2x2x3 pie, cuboid, whatever. Something it's called like that. Yeah. It broke. You might be able to tell. Anyway, these are the remnants of another 2x2x3. It was fun while it lasted. But it didn't last, so yeah. That's that. Anyway, I guess that's technically those are technically the last cubes. But don't go yet, still. There's more. So, in here, there are a bunch of assorted knickknacks. Most notable of which is a JJ Cubes cube stand. How sick is that? Really cool. That's what it is. Okay, then I'm pretty sure there are also spare stickers for the Shengshou Giga Minx. Never had to use those, thankfully, but I'm pretty sure the stickers are kind of coming off now, so I might need to use those in future. This is just another puzzle that I have no idea what to do with, and I don't want to mess it up. Including this one. Yeah, and that's basically it for that box. And then we get into here. So this originally was what my stack mat came in, my stack mat timer. I think I've basically just filled it with loads of different leaflets and stuff. Yeah, lots of stuff. Yeah. This, I think, was the pouch that my GAN Air SM came in. So, never actually had to use it, but pretty cool, you know? Pretty cool to have. And this, you might be asking why this is so, like, messed up. That's because this is the pamphlet that also came with my GAN Air SM. The reason it has ticks and dots and stuff all over it is because I learnt OLL from this. And although it probably wasn't the best thing to learn OLL from, I don't regret it. And I also haven't actually finished it because I've learned for LOL. I just haven't actually ticked off all of the cases. I just haven't ticked off all of the cases. And then these. Oh gosh. Oh no, a bit broke off. Oh well. These are the GES nuts that came with my GAN RSM as well. I'm pretty sure I have the red ones installed, but yeah. That's that. And then there's just more pamphlets. And this, which I will not show you because it has my personal details on it. Yeah. Well, it doesn't. It just has my WCA profile on it. So, yeah. Cool. Cool. And then, yeah, we just have all of these. So, pamphlets. That's basically it. So, I'm going to get these out of the way. And then I can do a final count. Okay, so, I've added them all up. Guess how many you think it is in the comment section down below. And don't cheat, but I can't help that. The total number is 68 Twisty Puzzles in my collection. Oh my goodness. This has been building up for six years. And it's so good to have talked about every single one of them. Wow. Anyway, okay guys, that's it for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!